Good morning, afternoon or evening, and welcome to another 0AD live. We've got a 6-player game, which is 3v3. Well, I suppose it could be 2v2v2, but it's not. So let's have a look at how the teams pan out. On one hand, we've got Nani, Servo and Mark Oral, and they are not all joined up. So Nani and Servo are opposite one another, and Mark Oral, let's find out where he is. I can't actually. Oh, he's here. And Mark Oral is here. He's setting up his CC a little bit inland. Who's he got? He's got the Carthaginians, so they're all random civs. Valorant is here, kind of on his own. He's hemmed in the same way that here Nani is. So Nani got the Persians. Down this point, everyone's come a little bit more central. So we've got another civilization that has the Persians here. That's Hannibal Barca, and this one, and the Kushites here for Maud are happy to just stick it out in their own little corner. He's got some. Oh, he's got decent resources in there. In fact, they've all done pretty well in terms of that. But I like the strategy of moving a little bit further towards the centre, because it does mean that you can sort of build inwards, and this area is relatively safe. It's a smart play, actually. I've not seen it before. Oh god, we've got one more player here. I've just remembered. Servo, who is playing as the Mauryans, and he's using his elephant to good effect. So he should be one of the first to build his civic centre, well, alongside Valorant, who's also Mauryaans. But his hero is the elephant hero. And the hero here is, oh no, which hero did he get? Maud. No, you're green. Green got, no, he got the chariot hero. So green is up. As expected, they would be the first ones to do that. Not only did they build much closer to where they started, but they also did well in terms of having the elephant to help them. So they're on opposite teams, but they're in much the same position. If we look, Nani is possibly still building his civic centre. He is. He's moved that much further inland that he is. Well, I say inland, it's like they're by the coast. They're not by the coast, but he's moved further towards the centre of the map. He's going to utilise these trees, and what he could be doing is sent. What's this? This is his hero. So his hero is a cavalryman, and he's used his other cavalryman to scout another part of the map. So they're all taking advantage of the 5-minute ceasefire, which is very wise. And they have now all built their civic centres. So the additional, let's see how they all do for metal and stone. Valorant looks like he's got. Oh no, he's got relatively. He's got some stone back here, a few bits. So he's got about 3,000 stone, and he's got this metal and this wood and this food. Bloody hell, he's got an absolutely fantastic position for his civic centre. Nani, who's going to be his biggest threat, has moved inside. He has not lucked out whatsoever. He is building. Is this a fence? He is. He's fencing this bit off, which is an interesting idea. He basically wants that to be only accessible through his civic centre, which is quite smart. It will mean that he can gather his resources internally pretty easily. I like that. Again, it's quite novel. Not seen it before, but I like it. And here again, the light blue player, who is Hannibal Barca, he hasn't got any. There we go. He's got 3,000 stone again, and he's found one of the things of metal is near him. Nani really needs to get out to this stone. He hasn't got any metal. Or has he got metal around there? No, he's got particularly unlucky. In fact, it might well be something that's afflicting all of his team. No, he's going to have to get Mark Oral to send him some metal, because Mark Oral has been fortunate enough with his spawn to get 2 things of metal, pretty decent. And wow, and he's also able to get stone from Servo, who has got 15,000 stone, no more than that, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,000 stone there. So I not even sure there's anything that the Morians can actually do with the stone once they've got it. But wow, that is helpful. And the Kushites here have got some stone and some metal, so the key players, Mark Aurel is going to be absolutely critical to this. He's just leaving a light cavalryman there. How long do we have? We've got only 25 seconds now until the ceasefire ends. The population, we've got Valorant, who is ahead. Nani's still only on 21, due to unfortunately not having a large amount of food nearby. He struggled for that. And is this Valorant going to... it looks very much like the three of them are ganging up on Nani. Okay, they are attempting to take out Nani. This is all of them are attempting that, and Nani has very successfully defended that. But what the elephant is going to make this a very, very short game if he's not careful. This could be the end. They're all trying to charge in. They're sending plenty of people, and they need to do something about this. And it looks very much like they're not going to be able to. I think Nani is gone. All that they can rely on is this guy getting killed, which isn't going to happen anytime soon. The middle of the circle, isn't it easier to defend on initial position? Okay, Soling's asking whether it's easier to defend, and that is actually true. It is easier to defend. What the hopeful thing is that they need to find a way to he needs to take out the elephant, and he's sending his hero to do exactly that. But I think the hero, it's virtually impossible to take out this elephant. They all need to attack the elephant, and only the elephant, because the elephant is the key thing. The civic centre is going to go down. Once it goes, that's the end. And they're not attacking the elephant. Okay, purple is not being helpful there. Nani's hero, the blue hero, is been chased away. Oh my god, they're actually taking over his CC. This is even worse. Oh dear. And with that, the game, I think, is over. Purple's desperately trying to take down the elephant, but purple's going to be gone in a second. Mark Aurel. A brutal attack from Valorant, and that's the end. I think, yeah, that is absolutely... that's done. This game is all but over already. Nani's gone. Wow. 6 minutes of absolute genius strategy there. Very, very good play. Everyone, but Nani was actually had a really, really good thing to defend, but he's just suffered, I think. And this hero is only on 104. Mark Aurel is not going to be able to escape forever, so he'll be gone any second now, because he made an attempt to save. That's the end of him. So that leaves just one person on that team left. I think it's Servo. It is. He's just, well, I don't know where his hero is, but had he brought his hero out earlier, he may have been able to save the thing. There's this guy, and he's resigned, and that is the end of that. Wow, that was, well, hilarious. Very, very good strategy, and it was good play. It was Hannibal Barker that suggested it, so he said absolutely killed them, and that's the end of that. Well, thanks for watching. Brutality there. Cheers.